Good morning, students. I'm solving additional mathematics paper 2, 4037, variation 22 May, June 2017. This is the second video of this series. In my last video, I have done up to question number 6. Today, I'm going to do question number 7. Okay. Now, given that a to the power 7 equal to b, where a and b are positive constants, find log b a. Now, we're going to start from that. Okay. So, that's going to be is going to be a to the power 7 equal to b. I left some space in between, so you will see what I'm doing. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take, see that base a, so I'm gonna take log base a on both sides, log base a. Now this can be written as 7 up front. Now log a base a, that's gonna be 1, and this is gonna be a log b base a. See that? So I have this value log b base a equal to 7. This is done. All right. Now log a base b. I'm gonna go for that same thing. A to the power 7 equal to b over here. Now I'm gonna take log base b both sides, log base b. Now this 7 gonna come over here, and that's gonna be log a base b, and this is gonna be log b base b. So number and the base same, that's gonna be 1. Therefore log a base b gonna be 1 by, if I transfer this one to the other side, it's gonna be log a base b equal to 1 by 7. So this value is 1 by 7. Now solve the equation of that. When it's like this, we can write down y equal to 81 to the power minus 1 by 4. Okay, and 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4 minus 1 by 4. So this 4 cross out. Therefore y equal to 3 to the power minus 1 or 1 by 3. Okay, so this one is done. Next one, solve the equation this. Okay, let's see. Now 32, I know it can be written as power of 2. So if you are not sure, you can do the short division method. 2 divides 16 to 8 to 4 to 2. So 32 can be written as 2 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and on the top I already have x squared minus 1. And 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2x squared. And 16 can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to the power 4. Now, these bases are same, so it's divide. I can take this up there, and the sign is going to be negative. So 5x squared, take the bracket up, minus 5 minus 2x squared. And over here 2 to the power 4. So equal base in this case, only in this case, so power should be same. Therefore 5x squared and 2x squared, that's going to be 3x squared. And over here is 4, and 5 gonna go there as 5. So x squared is gonna be 9 by 3, cross it out 3. So x is gonna be plus minus square root 3. Both answer would give me the same answer, 16 over here. Okay, so this one is done. Question number 8. Now question number 8 says solution of this question by accurate drawing will not be accepted. The point A and B are minus 8, 8 and 4, 0 respectively. Find the equation of AB. Now, whenever we have the coordinates of 2 points, the formula of finding out the equation is y minus y1. The way I love to write it, y1 minus y2 equal to x minus x1, x1 minus x2. Now, most of the book, they give this one this side and this one this side. It's the same thing. So I'm gonna write down y minus, but don't, if you think this is y1 and this is x1, then take this x2, y2. Don't take this is x1, this is y2. Don't do that. Okay, I know you are not gonna do that. So this is my y minus y1, y1 minus y2, then x minus plus x1. Now x1 minus that, that's gonna give me y minus 8 divided by 8 equal to x plus 8 divided by minus 8 minus 4. That's going to be minus 12. Now if I cross this one out, 8 4 2s are 4 3s are. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come over here and cross multiply. This is gonna be 3y. I'm multiplying with only 3y minus 3 8s are 24. Don't forget I didn't multiply with negative, so negative x times 2, negative 2x, then negative 8 times that, so negative 16. Okay, now it's gonna be 3y equal to minus 2x, and this is gonna be minus 16, and when I take 24 to that side, positive 24, that's gonna be positive 8. You can keep the answer like that. This is my equation of line AB. Okay, that's equation of AB. All right, calculate length AB. Now, I hope you know the formula. Length AB equal to x1 minus x2 whole square. That means minus 8 minus 4 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So this is going to be minus 12 whole square. That means 144, and 8 square means 64. So 144 plus 64, that's gonna give you square root 208. You can keep it as it is, or you can use that. I don't recommend that. Okay, it can be written as 4 square root 13 or 14.4. I don't recommend that unless the question is asking you to do so. Okay, either this or that will be fine. The point C is 0.7 and D is the midpoint of AB. Show that angle ADC is a right angle. The point are not, in this case, this coordinate geometry, because we are using, it doesn't has to be political correct because we are not actually drawing the diagram. Okay, we are using the formula. So if you uh, let me show you what do I mean. See that it says D is the midpoint of AB. Let's say this is AB. Okay, A is gonna be minus 8 8 and B is going to be 4 0. See, I have drawn it as a horizontal line, but you do know that it's not the horizontal line. Okay, this one, if I draw it in the coordinate system like that, minus 8 8 should be somewhere minus 8 over here, and that's gonna be somewhere over here. It's gonna be something like that, A and B. Okay, so it doesn't has to be this politically correct. Okay, because we are using the formula. Now D is the midpoint of that. So what is D? Now this D is the midpoint, so D is gonna be average of these two, minus 8 plus 4. Okay, let me write down that. D is gonna be minus 8 plus 4 divided by 2 and 8 plus 0 divided by 2. So minus 8 plus 4, minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2, and then this is gonna be 8 by 2 is 4. That's my D. And C is somewhere 0 7, somewhere. Okay, I don't know where, but it says ADC is a right angle. I have to show that. So for the time being, I'm guessing that it's over here. C is 0 7. Okay, now the question is saying that we have to show that this is a right angle triangle. Okay, and the middle letter, okay, here is my 90 degree. Okay, so what can I do? I already have the coordinates over here. Now I'm gonna find out the gradient of AB. Okay, gradient of AB is going to be, I hope you know that gradient is difference in y-axis over difference in x-axis. So over here AB, so 0 minus 8, 0 minus 8 over 4 minus plus minus minus plus 8, that's going to be minus 8 by 12 equal to, if I cross it out by 4, it's going to be 2 by 3. Okay, and gradient of CD same way. So 7 minus 4 over 0 minus minus plus 2. So that's going to be 3 by 2. Now gradient of AB times gradient of CD equal to minus 2 by 3 times 3 by 2. So this 2 cross out, this 3 cross out. So I have minus 1. Therefore, since these two are uh, perpendicular to each other, and this is the at the foot of the perpendicular, this line, okay, that D is on AB and CD like that. So therefore, this angle is supposed to be 90 degree, and they said that angle, okay, therefore AD, okay, I don't need to, this is a straight line, I don't need to write down the whole thing. AD is perpendicular to CD, and since this thing, right angle is always this common angle, okay, angle D equal to 90 degree, therefore angle ADC equal to 90 degree, that's showed. Okay, you don't need to do all these things. Okay, as soon as you can write down this, and you can conclude that it's equal to 90 degree. Write down the position vector of the point E. Now AE is given like this, AE, and I can write down, okay, let me write down this one first, that, and this can be written as n minus star, that means OE minus OA equal to 4 minus 7, and then from here I need coordinates of E, so OE I'm gonna keep it over here, and OA gonna go that side, 4 minus 7, it was minus, it's gonna be plus. OA, this is the position vector, but coordinates is minus 8 8, as I write down as a position vector, it's gonna be minus 8 8. So 4 plus minus minus 8, that's gonna be minus 4, and minus 7 plus 8 is gonna be 1. So that's my E. E is going to be, coordinates of E is going to be minus 4 1. It says write down position, okay, position vector, so OE, that's fine. This is the coordinates, I don't need that. It says position vector, so I'll just cross that one out. Okay, position vector is like that. Show that ACB is a parallelogram. So AC, so AC over here, AC B, and E is supposed to be somewhere over here, okay, and I have to show this is a parallelogram. So the easiest way to do, there are so many different ways you can do, but easiest way I can if I show that these two opposite sides are parallel and these opposite sides are parallel, okay, so that I think I'm gonna do this, okay. So AC over here, let's say AC gonna be n minus a start, so OC minus OA, okay. C is my 0, the coordinates of 0 7, and A was minus 8 8, so this is minus minus 8 8, so I have 0 minus minus plus 8, 7 minus 8 is minus 1, that AC, okay. If I take AC, now I'm gonna go for E. See that this is E, this is B, EB. This is very jumbled up, this is very bad diagram, okay. I'm just gonna show you that again. So that's gonna be A, this is B, this is C, this is E. So I'm showing this AC, and now I'm gonna go for EB. Now EB is again OB minus OE, and that's gonna be B. Coordinates of B is 4 0, so that's gonna be 4 0, and E we find out minus 4 1, so that 4 minus minus plus 4, that's 8, and 0 minus 1 is that. See that these two are equal, so I can write down AC is parallel to EB, okay. Similarly, you can see that, I'll show it over here, but similarly you can write down for there are 2 marks, you can say that similarly it can be showed that these two are parallel, but right now I'll show that, okay. I'm going to use a different color. So this 2 has been shown. Now I have to do CE. So CE is going to be OE minus OC. OE is this minus 4, 1. And C was 0, 7 minus 0, 7. So minus 4, that's minus 4. 1 minus 7 is minus 6. Is that correct? CE. I have done AC. Oh, CB, sorry. Why did I go CE? I'm sorry. It's supposed to be CB. Sorry about that. It's supposed to be CB. You see, that's CB. I'm doing CB. So OB minus OC. So B coordinates is 4, 0. Sorry about that. 4, 0. And C is going to be 0, 7 minus 0, 7. So that's going to be 4 minus 0 is 4. 0 minus 7 is that. So I found out CB. Now I'm going to go for AE. AE, yes, AE already given. So AE given, it was given over there. It was 4 minus 7. See that these are equal. Okay. When these are equal, I can write down. Therefore, AE is parallel to CB. Now, in quadrilateral ACBE, opposite sides are parallel. Therefore, ACBE is a parallelogram. Okay, so that's showed. Okay, so this one is done. Let's go for question number 9. A function f is defined for x is less than or equal to 3 by 2 by function of x is this is the domain, and is given that express function of f in the form of this. This is completing the square. So the way I'm going to do, take the first two terms that has x in it, okay, and then make the highest degree of x square, okay, coefficientless, that's, or make the coefficient equal to 1. So what I mean by that, 2x square minus 6x plus 5. From this two terms where I have x in there, I'm gonna take 2 common. So I'm gonna have x square minus 3x plus 5. I'm not gonna touch that. This is the way I love to do this, okay? So I can write down, look at this, a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So if we write down here a, this a comes over here, b, this b comes over here, then the formula generate a plus b whole square. This 2 comes for front term, and this 2 comes the end term, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do x square minus 2xy. This is the formulas, and then that, okay? So what happened? Over here is x. See that x square. This thing gonna come over here right after, followed by 2. Then I'm gonna see this is already matched. Now over here I supposed to have minus 3x, but I have minus 2x. Forget about 2. I need 3. Okay, so this is 3x minus 3x. 2 I don't need it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put denominator 2. If I put denominator 2, okay, if I put denominator 2, then this 2 cross out, then I'm gonna have minus 3x. Now this b comes over here, so this is 3 by 2, and then I have plus 5 outside. Now look at this, this equal to this, this equal to this, this equal to this, this equal to this. This thing I have written extra, so to get rid of that I need to subtract the same thing over here. Okay, why did I do that? So that I can write with these 3 terms this formula. So that's gonna be 2x minus 3 by 2 square, and that's gonna be minus 3 square is 9 divided by 2 square is 4. And see that 2 when I take the, okay, let me do another line, okay, minus 5. So over here that's gonna be, if I take the bracket of 2x minus 3 by 2 square, then 2 and this one multiplies, so minus 9, then 2 cross out here is gonna be 2, and this is minus minus plus, and that's going to be minus 5. That was minus, so minus, and that's going to be minus 5. Okay, so oh, here is 5 plus, so that's plus. Where did I change the sign? Here. There's that, and this is gonna be minus. See, that's minus over here, and then it's gonna be 2x minus 3 by 2 square, and that's gonna be 5 minus 9 by 2. That's 10 minus 1. 10 minus 9 is 1 by 2, so that's gonna be plus 1 by 2. So this is in the form of that. They are constant. It didn't say integers, so a is 2 and b is going to be, see, there is a minus in front of b, so b is going to be 3 by 2 and c is going to be half. So that's done. On the same axis, sketch the graph y equal to function of x, this, and then y equal to inverse function of x, showing the geometrical relationship between them. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a table, okay, of values. Let's say I have here x, and that's function of x. So x has to be less than or equal to 3.2, 3 by 2, okay. So let's take 3 by 2 first. If I take 3 by 2, then what I'm going to have here, okay. You can do so many different ways. I can use this formula, alpha x square minus 6x plus 5, so I don't need to do all the time. Calculate is 3 by 2, that means 1.5. That gives me here is half. Okay, now that's that value. That's 1, 2. That's 3, 1.5. Okay, very good. 1.5 is here. What if I take it half? If I take half, so 0.5, I'm gonna have 5 by 2, that means 2.5. okay, 5 by 2, or this is gonna be 2.5, 2.5, and that's gonna be 0.5. I hope you can see that. Okay, that's actually I'm helping myself at the later on. Okay, if it's 0, so calculate 0, then it's gonna be, give me 5. Okay, let's draw this one. So when I draw this, I see that that's 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. So x is gonna be 1.5 over here, and it's gonna be 0.5 right over here. Okay, this point 1.5, and here is 0.5, and when it's half, it's gonna be 2.5. 1, 2, 2.5, half, 2.5 right over here, and then 0 is 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right over here. So let me just join this. That's gonna be my this graph function of x. Now this is my function of x. What about inverse function of x? Inverse function of x, we know that domain becomes range, range becomes domain. Okay, so over here it's going to be opposite. For this is for the function, this is for the function of x. So for inverse function of x, x is gonna be, and this is inverse function, okay, inverse function of x. If it's 0.5, it's gonna be 1.5. If it's gonna be 2.5, this is gonna be 0.5. If it's going to be 5, it's gonna be 0. Domain of this one becomes its range, and its range becomes its domain. Okay, so 0.5, I'm going to use a different color. 0.5, this is 0.5, and that's going to be 1.5. 1.5 is somewhere over here. 2.5, 1, 2, 2.5, that's going to give me 0.5 right over here, and 5 is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 0 over here. So I can draw this. Okay, when I draw that, it's gonna be actually the reflected on this line, y equal to x line, and this is my inverse function of x. Okay, so this one is done. relationship between them, geometrical relationship that's reflected, showing this is my showed work. Okay, it's reflected, or you can just write down function of x uh, uh, is mapped onto inverse function of x by reflecting on y equal to x. You don't need to write down this, just to show you this. Okay, using your answer for part 1, find the expression for this and stating its domain. Okay, so what would be the domain of inverse function of x? Now first let me write down this. In this this is gonna be y equal to this thing 2x minus 3 by 2 square plus half. I have to find out its inverse. Okay, so what happened, I'm gonna make x is the subject. So if I bring this one over here, so it's gonna be let me write down 2x minus 3 by 2 square, then it's gonna be y minus half. So this 2 goes there, so x minus 3 by 2 square, so it's going to be half y minus half. Now here square, so it's going to be square root plus minus 3 by 2, so equal to plus minus is going to be half y minus that, and then x is going to be 3 by 2 plus minus half y minus half. Okay, now I cannot take plus minus. I have to take at least one of the value, either positive or negative. Let's say if I take a positive value, okay, if I take a 1.5 positive, this is gonna be half x minus half. Okay, then what happened, it's gonna go the value of y, that inverse function, it's gonna go up. It's not gonna be like that. It's supposed to be something like this. Okay, something like that. But when I take 1.5 minus that, then it's gonna be coming down this way. Okay, this way, and that's what I have over here. So I cannot have this. Therefore inverse function of x equal to 3 by 2 minus half x minus half. I hope you can see that, or you can just go from here. See that over here, as x decreases, the value of x decreases, the value of y increases. Okay, so over here, if x increases, y is decreasing. Okay, so x is increasing, see, x is increasing and the value of y is decreasing. So this is the graph, and that's over here. But here it's gonna be increasing. See that 1.5, then this is gonna be 1.5, something like this. This is gonna go up. Okay, I hope you understand that. Okay, this is kind of tricky math. If you don't understand that, please go it over with. Okay, and then probably you'll understand. Okay, let me do the next sums in the next video. Okay, thank you for watching and have a good day.